meant by that. I'm going to examine this a little bit further.
Baroness, arrest again. She's got to be a fake, and making bloody passports is a crime.
She never dares. Always stalkers people don't. All I want to know is who the two poles and perfectly good shit.
Well, we're doing it the outside. We'll need to get started. And we're going to measure in here, too. We'll start on the east wing.
Yes, Katie, Fran, would you mind showing her around?
Now watch that equipment. Don't poke the walls and keep your grubby little hands off the banister.
Boy, does she sound like new mother.
Hello, dearie. Any news of the surveyor's progress?
No.
Honey, the surveyor would like you to come here.
Coming.
Victor! Matt! Hurry up! Go and make the Jackie fish.
Hold it right there, bud. And just who are you?
He's just a salesman. Do your job!
Well, I was hoping you'd say that. You there, come here. Here. Measure him, would you please? How much do you weigh?
Oh, about 145 pounds.
Okay. All right, lass, now you're next.
What? This is the most outrageous activity I have ever... Who ever heard of a surveyor measuring the people?
What do you know about surveying, eh? You ever hear of a weight-load vector to give square-foot multiples on indigenous soils for mansions?
Well, no, I haven't.
Good.
But,
I'd 5'5" weight.
110 pounds, yes. 110 pounds.
You buy it?
Close enough.
Close enough.
Get out of my house! Get in the closet. When you find the lever, pull it to the right.
Okay.
To the right. No other silly picture.
Interesting what that surveyor does. Why, she was at my measurements.
Yes, she's very wonderful. Why don't you come over here, darling?
What do you want?
Why, I simply don't want to shout across the room at you.
Yes.
I think we should just get to know each other now.
What you didn't want to shout?
What do you want me to do, darling? Right, right.
No. I think you need help. I'm gonna go get James.
Pull the lever to the right. That's what I said. Pull it to the right.
Oh, I mean like this?
Ah!
What?
Oh, dude, put it
Oh, I'm getting close before somebody gets hurt. Let's go back to the room.
That's awesome.
Oh, goodness. Inspector Detector from Belgian Scotland Yard. And I'm here to help you working on the cover.
I suspected as such. Now, the facts are elementary, my dear Watson. A dangerous criminal named Greedy Gertie has escaped. Now, this Baroness of Braunschweiger shows up and matches the height and weight of Greedy Gertie. What do the facts tell you?
She's got to be the one. Let's get her.
Not so soon, Watson. Not so soon. There's still the matter of the precious treasure. I'd like to study that a bit more before we apprehend this criminal.
You're right. No more messing around. Where's he gone? We're gonna go get the investigator. We're gonna tie him up. We're gonna get Pauline. And we're gonna tie her up. We're gonna get every single last one of the servants and we're gonna tie them up. After we tie them up, we're gonna look for the treasure and it's gonna be mine, alright? Don't break it. I'll be right back.
Well, I sure hope she knows what she's doing.
Me too.
Now, hey, I think she's come back already.
Well, James should call the exterminator. This place has rats.
I haven't seen any.
Huh. Good help is hard to find these days.
You shut up. All right, tie him up. Make sure to keep a watch on him, too.
He already has one.
Just don't let him leave, all right?
Tell me, gentlemen, which one of you is the brains behind this outfit?
I am.
Here, hold this.
Gentlemen, brains can have differing talents. One of you may be good at art and another can excel at math.
Well, in that case, I remember everything I hear. Got a photographic memory.
Interesting. What about you?
I remember everything I see.
Most people remember things they've seen, yes.
No, I mean like books and papers and stuff.
Or deeds.
If I saw it, then I remember it.
Most interesting. My talent can sense rope tricks.
Oh, you mean like magic?
In a way, yes.
I love magic.
Well, if you untie me slowly so I can see how you did these knots, I'll be able to show you a nifty trick.
Give me that.
All right. Give me that. Please, take a seat. All right, now each of you take a seat. Hold still, Louis. We want these knots to be nice and tight. Yeah. All right, the first thing we're going to do is wrap you up. We don't want you wiggling out first.
Here, I'll hold this in.
After we get you wrapped up, we're going to tie a double half-hitch, a box knot, and a monkey knot. Now for the trick I told you about. I shall disappear. Close your eyes and count to 3.
1.
3?
Hey, he's gone.
Oh, man, he's good.
Oh, hey.
Here. How could he have possibly... Victor, don't. Here's one of him. One? There's 3 of you. That's more than one. That means he shouldn't have tied you up.
Hold it right there!
No! You stop. I'm
But before you do anything brash, don't you want to look behind you?
a map. A clever detective like you using the oldest trick in the book.
All right, nobody move.
What? No. You got nothing on me, Papa.
She also has in her possession a forged passport. I suggest you ask these foolish souls what they witnessed.
Well, this lady here said, I'll be the Baroness, you be the thieves, and I'll distract them as you suggest.
What about you?
Well, she took the deed and changed some numbers and stuff, and well, that's really all I remember.
I can verify that. Greedy here falsified her copy. At the least, Cousin Susie?
All right, let's go right downtown.
No, I have to go. Where's the treasure? What happened to it? Was there one at all?
I knew all along she's the real Baroness.
Inspector, I don't know how to thank you. But before you go, I'd like to know everything you did.
No, it wasn't much, really.
Wasn't that much? The inspector here dug up our names from the family book. Did you too?
Well, I got some friends up at the county seat. Anyways, about the precious treasure, please take a seat. In your grandfather's poem, he mentioned stories and sayings. Well, I found this book, The Stories of Sayings. Inside the cover was this letter. I'd like you to read it.
Yes, it says, Dear Pauline, your treasure is a trust fund to study what your heart desires. Now I can go to school to study police work.
Wonderful! I could always use a new, beautiful assistant.
Yes, I will follow my heart.